Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to daughter steals $50,000 from family business. Not only do you have to worry about people stealing stuff that you don't know, like people stealing from the store or whatever, that you don't know, they're just random people off the street, strangers planning to steal money, whatever, steal stuff, whatever. But now you got to worry about your family stealing stuff from you, stealing money. That is a good reason to get cut off. But anyway, let's get into this video. And disclaimer, if you couldn't see by the title, this is a reaction video. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, it's a reaction video. So yeah, if you want to watch the original video, you can go to the original video. Thanks. But yeah, let's get into this video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
On a sunny day in Florida, a family-owned company faced a shocking discovery. After noticing a shortage in their finances, they conducted a thorough audit and discovered a startling truth. A manager and trusted member of their family was accused of stealing over $50,000 from the company.
I'm going to go through this real quick with you here. This is what I have so far.
Okay.
Looks like I've got a log here of stuff here.
Yeah, that was her mileage log because she was authorized to give herself reimbursements for her mileage. I think it was like 57 cents per mile if she had to run to the bank or things like that. But the reason I included that is because she was giving herself a lot more than just what she was authorized to give.
I wonder what she's doing, because she's just putting paper down on the desk without looking.
And then I have copies that look like some bank statements.
Those look like her paycheck stubs, a year's worth of paycheck stubs, because she was doing some theft through there also. It seems, you can see a pattern. It seems like we started out okay at the beginning of the year, and then she started doing some payroll theft where she was running extra hours, or she was giving herself a lot of reimbursements. She even piddled around with some bonuses. Like, she was just cushioning her paychecks a lot, and it was very consistent.
Is it okay if I sit down?
Yes, please sit down. So it was very consistent.
After an investigation, it was revealed that she had been giving herself unauthorized bonuses, stealing from payroll, and even making payments to her personal credit card.
I got.
So
Dang, and this is...
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, since I have you both here, I'm going to...
This is her family business, or not hers, but her family's business, and she's stealing.
Okay, great. Okay, she started when?
Dang, you can't trust nobody.
2020.
And what was her position?
Bookkeeper, clerical, office, yeah.
How much do we think at this point?
I wonder if these people are related to her or they just work there.
Activities.
Okay, so we were...
And when did it start from, when did it end?
So, she started stealing through payroll. I want to say
And
that
I wonder
was
where she is now.
in June of 2022. And you have a year's worth of paycheck stubs. So when you get a chance, you can go through and see.
June 22, that's 2020?
2022.
2022. Okay. December? Yeah.
And I don't remember the total on that because that's...
So she started out okay.
She started out fine.
She's a family member. She's a family member. Okay.
Oh,
She's your,
wait.
your cousin.
So we had a
What's the
lot
point of the
trust
blur
in
if you're showing his face?
Started out fine. Things in her life started changing.
She have children?
She has adult children.
Adult children. Does she have a narcotic issue?
She did in the past, but she had been in recovery for a really long time. But her trends and everything I've seen really looks like a drug problem. But I almost feel like it was just an addiction to the stealing.
Maybe it's because she can't afford her rent or her mortgage or her car payments or her bills.
She kept doing it because she never got
The job
caught.
that she had here was the best that she'd ever done financially. She was able to build credit. She was able to purchase a house. She had a lot of stability that she had never had
And
before.
she messed all that up.
But in her
She got
personal
greedy.
life, she got into a relationship. She started dating a woman and she had not dated for a really long time. And the woman was younger than her, and I think she tried to provide a certain lifestyle, or it appeared to have a certain lifestyle.
With her other, the person she was.
Yeah, because you can see the trend of when she started dating that woman to when the theft started, and when everything at work started to change. She started having a lot of anxiety, and she had to start leaving a lot. She started having medical problems. that went on for a while until we finally noticed in December the credit card theft. And that's a big number. That's like $37,000.
And when did
Damn.
how did you discover that? Going through your books, going through your ledgers, going through...
Yes,
We just noticed that the account was getting low in an area where it never goes down to.
And I wonder what kind of business this is.
He mentioned it to me that his account was looking a little low, and so I
Did they mention that?
account and looked, and
Oh, no.
right away saw a payment. It said Capital One, and it was very strange. And so I started questioning him. I'm like, did you give her permission to make one of her personal credit card payments? And he said, no, absolutely not. So he called her. She happened to be out on vacation. It was like Christmas week. And she was like, I don't know what that is, Dwayne. I'll look into it when I get back to the office or something like that. And then we came to the office that day, and I just happened to type her personal name into our bank account where you can do a search. And that's when multiple transactions popped up for 3 different credit cards. The only thing that's hard for me to determine is her overtime pay for the year. She gave herself $11,058 in overtime pay for the year. There could have been a little bit of overtime pay for the year. She was responsible for tracking her own hours. She didn't clock it. It was just an honor system. So I don't know how much of that is theft. So that's going to be where we're going to have probably a little bit of an issue with that. The person that replaced her works about 32 hours a week efficiently. She's paying herself
Oh, so she doesn't work there anymore?
to 52 hours every week consistently for the whole last half of the year. I understand there's not a lot we can do about that.
Yeah. I think the payroll part's going to be a wash.
I don't know if it's going to be a wash.
But it's going to help show the trend when it started, like where she was doing the payroll theft, and then when my daughter came in to do payroll, she couldn't steal payroll. She couldn't do the payroll theft anymore, and then she moved into the stealing from the credit cards.
Okay.
And you can see
we can prove.
see your dates clearly from the time you can see that when she was stealing through payroll, the date our daughter started, which was like mid-October, payroll theft immediately stops, credit card theft immediately starts until the day we catch her.
So why do you think she went to that? Do you think she was? They're going to notice this. I'm going to switch to another method here. Is that why?
She didn't have control over payroll. She knew somebody would be seeing that. She would have to turn her hours into somebody, and somebody else would be doing that for her.
Okay.
So we trusted her to just do her own hours and be honest about it and pay herself accordingly. But then somebody else took over that job.
And then again, what do we think the overall amount is here that you were temporarily deprived of?
I had an estimate of like $52,000 between payroll and credit card.
Okay. So you did mention to Officer Taylor that she did openly admit doing this?
We had an audio of her admitting that we shared with Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can't use that like in court or
Unfortunately,
anything.
that can't be used because
But we asked her. We have.
Yes, she's just said that.
At the office. She showed up at the office that morning crying, turned over her computer, and sat here and admitted all the credit card theft.
Okay. Chances are she's going to admit to it. But I want a lawyer, and won't say anything. And she has that right. She has the right to stay silent. She has the right to a lawyer.
The thing is, she's working for somebody else now. We heard she has a job somewhere else. Like, is she going to do this to her next employer?
But how did they get her into this place? Like, they just call her back, and then she just willingly came back.
That was a long time ago.
Tiny top.
Again, I want to thank you for coming in. All right. Have a seat in that black chair there.
And where's everyone else? Wait, I think this is is this the police office? Oh, never mind. I thought this was the business.
I want to thank you for coming in, Miss Keating. You're not under arrest. You're not going to jail. But for your information, I just need to inform you some rights, okay? So, just because you are being investigated on a concern. All right, again, I'm a retired detective. I'm Holly Hill. I keep saying detective, but I'm Officer Trevor of the Bunnell PD now, and I want to inform you of your rights. Again,
And he doesn't have it posted somewhere in his office.
we're not going to. You're not going to.
Well, if he can get it out.
All right. First of all, I want to thank you for coming in, Miss Keating. You're You're not under arrest. You're not going to jail.
Didn't they?
But
Didn't he
for
already
your
say that?
information, I just need to inform you some rights, okay?
Wait.
So, just because you are being investigated.
Wait, why are they playing this part one more time? What's going on?
Right, again, I'm
Why would they do this twice?
Holly Hill. I keep saying detective, but
I'm confused.
You're gonna go home tonight.
Okay, if he can get it out.
All right. First of all, I want you to raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the statement you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. All right. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney or have him or with you now or any time during questioning. If you do not afford attorney, one may be appointed to represent you. If any time you were stopped talking or have an attorney present, all questions be stopped at your request. You understand these rights?
And also,
okay, you okay talking to me?
wouldn't it be easier to memorize that, or do they not?
Well, I'm not exactly.
Or are they not allowed to memorize it and
What
just
this
say it?
is, I know.
I don't know.
When you asked me on the phone yesterday, I was just walking out of work, and there was a couple other people following out the door.
What was that?
And I wasn't.
Y'all hear
getting
that?
into it,
Sound like someone
but
took a picture.
I did call. We have a hotline at work.
Who edited this video?
For what this is, I know. When you asked me on the phone yesterday, I was just walking out of work, and there was a couple other people following out the door.
Okay.
And I wasn't getting into it.
Okay.
But I did call. We have a hotline at work, and I called, and they advised me not to answer any questions, find out what it actually was about, and then contact them again, so that if I do need an attorney, they know how to, best assign which way to go, what I need, and who to, give me.
Okay. So you choose not to talk.
Correct.
All right. Well, I can't really share much more.
Okay.
All right. I will tell you this. It is a criminal investigation. I already know what happened. I already know about the credit cards that you paid off.
Okay, then I know what it is. Okay, so I know how to advise the attorneys.
Oh,
And it's warm.
you know what it is, so
Okay.
guilty. I'm
Commissions,
just kidding.
bonuses, stuff like that. So, all right. So I am not going to take
Because
any
if you were innocent, like if they mentioned credit cards, like if you didn't know what they were talking about, wouldn't that mean you don't know what they're talking about because you didn't do anything? Unless they fired her and they told her that was the reason she got fired, and then that's when they started the investigation. And then when he brought it up, she's like, oh, I know what this is about now. I don't know. But I feel like if you didn't do anything, then you wouldn't know anything. So if they brought that up, you just be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
do word on that. But
That helps me to know what to tell them.
But I have your phone number, so
Yes, sir.
if there's anything that we need to reach out to you for,
Yes, sir.
will you respond back?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they told me definitely show up because that, I gave my word that I would be here and that I needed to show up.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, what we try to do in case like this, we try to get your side of the story because
Yes, sir.
all I have is their side of the story. Now, they've been told not to reach out to you. They've been told, and I'm asking
My
you not to reach
nose
out to
is
them.
leaking.
Yes, sir.
Now it's a criminal investigation, so
Okay.
that's what's going there. And I don't know if you have any questions for me.
No, sir.
It's an ongoing case. Again, it's not looking really good for you. That's why I want to hear what was behind it and everything else.
Okay, he's whispering.
I
What's going
can't
on?
pay to speak, and I told you, you're free to leave. You're free to not speak. You're free to get a lawyer and everything else. Anything else?
The suspect refused to answer any questions and opted to try her luck in court after stealing over $50,000 from her father's company. Ultimately, she was found guilty and received a 24-month jail sentence.
Oh.
Do you think her sentence was...
Dang, she went to jail for 2 years? Well, I guess that's what you get for stealing from your family and stealing in general. But also, why would you steal from your family? I don't understand. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.